Hola, buenos dias. Let's see. Jose gave me the script here. I'm pulling it up here. I gotta read this. Bienvenidos a todos a más o menos su programa favorita. Is that right?
Not bad, not bad. Yeah,
Okay.
it would be favorito, but yeah, you got it.
It's programa though. Why is it favorito? Is favorito just?
Yeah, it can get confusing when you use either feminine or masculine, but
Yeah, I got no clue, bro. I got no clue.
You're good. You're good. Bienvenidos todos a más o menos. How we doing, guys?
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Trying to wake up.
Very good.
Love it. So so we got some.
There, 6 in the morning. My God.
Oh man, yeah, it's an early morning for some of us. For some of us, it's in the middle of their day. So
Midday,
everyone, appreciate you joining us today. Whether you're on the panel, whether you're our guest competitors, whether you're in the chat, we've got this 24-hour live stream that Brick Artemis is putting together. So have not caught a bunch of the other streams. Looking forward to going back and catching the replay. But yeah, pretty cool event. We'll pull up the schedule for anyone that has not, seen the full run of show. And we've got 2 hours today with this show, and then we'll be kicking it over, I believe, to Lael's channel. I believe 1/6 Scale Man is after us. But so we got a lot to get through for 2 hours. So Jose's going to keep me in line. He's normally hosting. He's not a morning guy. I'm sure you could tell on his face. He is not a morning person. But with that, I've talked too much. I'm going to kick it over to Jose, and you can introduce our panel.
So I'm really excited about this episode. I did ask Marco to take the hosting gig today because, as you can see, my energy is not there. But I'm excited about this episode. It's been a long time coming. I've been wanting to get a lot of these guys on the channel for a long time. First and foremost, X-Man, I've been trying to get you to come on the show for a while, man. So I'm glad that you finally were able to make it work to come be a special guest judge, man. How are you this morning?
Dude, I'm awesome. I'm happy to be here. I'm excited for all this. We got Manny Fresh trying to take the title from Yomo on all the wins. It's a battle royale, man. It's great.
I was saying yesterday.
What did Manny win so far?
Yeah,
Manny
he's been winning a lot.
He won 2 gift cards back to back.
Yeah.
Over on Ben's stream, and he won on the last stream another thing. But then Yomo took it back. Yomo's fighting back, so we'll see what happens.
Okay, awesome. And that's a good piece for me to mention here. We are going to be doing a giveaway today, so we're going to do it at the end of the show. We're going to do a little duck race. You've got to vote though. So to be eligible for the giveaway, we're going to make you say that you voted in the chat. So stick around to be eligible for the giveaway.
Awesome. All right. And next, again, I do want to go to the special guest judges, are kind of basically our regular judges here now. And I really appreciate you guys always being willing to jump on the show. Jim and Vita, how are you guys this morning?
This afternoon we are great. I was like,
Afternoon.
We're nice and lively. It's like midday for us, so we're feeling good. Yeah. Excited
that's
to be
right.
Here.
Show
Looking forward
off.
to the show. Glad to finally see Viking Collectables in the flesh as well. So nice to meet you.
Absolutely.
As well.
Well, that's a great transition. Viking Collectables, but Harrison, by the way, is his name. It's been a while. We've been chatting a long time, but this is your live stream debut. How are you this morning? How are you feeling?
Very good, thank you. Yeah, thank you for having me.
Oh, afternoon.
Yeah.
Well, it would be afternoon for you as well, but yeah.
Yeah, it is the afternoon. Yeah,
Harrison, what part of the world are you in?
I'm in UK as well.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
And finally, I've been trying to get Robert on the show as well for a very long time. And I finally convinced him. I said, look, if I can if I can help you out with the presentation slightly, and I can kind of, walk you through it, can you do it? Can you come and be a competitor on the King Shark Tank? And he was like, all right, I'll do it. And I loved his enthusiasm. I loved how he was willing to come on. Robert, thank you so much for coming on. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Hello, kids out there. It's cold, it's raining, but Damn it, I love fall. I swear. It's the best time for me because it's almost spooky season, and yeah, I'm all about that. So yeah, I'm ready to do this. I've been practicing, so I hope you guys like the pitches that we got going for you, and yeah, should be an interesting little shindig we got going. So yeah.
Absolutely. Marco, if you could help me out with maybe a little background music, or am I not hearing it?
Yeah, no, you're right, bro. Don't call me out in front of everyone, please, though.
Sorry. I would have
It's
typed
not
it, but
very
I'm just too
professional.
lazy.
But no, appreciate the heads up. I got it
Sorry.
going right now.
No, but I do want to let everyone know watching our. Oh no, there it is. I do want to know everyone watching. Yes, we do have that giveaway towards the end of the show. However, we do want to go ahead and we're going to jump into the warm up first. But I do want to let you guys know the King Shark Tank competition is going to be moved to the first hour of the show, so we are going to get into it sooner, and we are going to leave the poll open for you guys to kind of take your time in terms of gathering the data there. So the competition will be sooner, so you're getting the main event early. So I hope you guys are excited about that.
There you go. Thanks, Jose. And I guess with that, before we get into the King Shark Tank, let's say what's up to the chat really quick.
Yes.
We've got Manny Fresh. He's saying 7 for 7. I'm assuming he's watched all the streams so far. He's won some giveaways. Pretty incredible. Thanks for joining, Manny. We got Uncle Moose in the house. Hello, community of collectors. I'm 7 of 7 streams as well. Not only do they collect figures, they collect streams as well. Incredible. We've got Shane, 1 figure focus, saying link. Shane, I'm gonna DM you right now. Appreciate you jumping in here, brother. Let's see. We got Viking Collectables warming up the chat there. Let's see. We got Thalia Meyer in the house. Hello, everyone. It's halftime. Let's go. That's a great way to put it. You know, there's been a lot of work that's been put in amongst the other streamers, and we're at halftime right now. Thanks for joining us. We got Jim warming up the chat. We got Vita warming up the chat. We got the legend Bob Dylan. Happy Saturday, Bob. Thank you for joining. We got X-Men. Hola, mujeres. All right, there you go. Bringing that Spanish, warming up the chat. We got AJ Agrusa. Good morning, friends. Hope all is well. Let's do this. AJ, thank you for joining. We got Blue Tattoo. Hey, everyone. Blue, thanks for being in here. We got Figures in Fandom. Good morning, all. Let's keep the celebration going. Hey, thank you for joining. You running a Sunday show this week with football going on? Let us know. Always a good vibe on the Sunday evenings to watch your show. We got Renz in the house. Renz, hello there. Hey, thank you for joining. We got Philip the Fool. We got all the friends in the house today. Philip, good morning. Can you finally admit that you spilled the beer at Zach's house, though? We're just going to need you to admit it in the chat, and we can move on. If you know, you know. That's a very deep cut there. Larry Walker in the house. Philip, thank you for joining. Larry Walker, morning, people. Hey, Larry, thanks for being in here. We got Ash Chase in the house. What's up, plastic crackheads? Ash, thank you for joining. Manny's saying he won a $50 gift card and 2 25s from Ben. Oh, man, you're cleaning up. Love to hear it. We got Blurred Dad Life in the house. Morning, everyone. Hey, thanks for joining. Let's see. We got Yomo. We got all the legends in the house today. Yo, what's up, everyone? I had not seen Yomo's AI image here, I'm assuming, but that's pretty incredible. That's pretty sweet. Yomo, thanks for joining, brother. We got one Adam 12 in the house. Hello, everyone. Did I win anything? That's for Jose. Thanks for joining. Let's see. We got Gilbert Hartman, stream number 7. Let's go. Hey, thanks for being in here. We got Calvin, the low-key collector. It's freezing. Okay, here we go. Calvin, low-key collector. Look at Calvin's logo as well. All right, he's got the little white man can't jump over here. Calvin, good morning. You never did tell me why you're so into Loki, but one of these days I'll figure it out. All right, we've got. Sorry, we're going real inside baseball here, and that's so far. So thanks everyone for joining us. As Jose mentioned, we're gonna get right into King Shark Tank. not waste any time. Oh, go ahead.
Actually, let's do the warm up first, so we can get these guys talking. Let's do the warm up on 2027
You
first.
can't just be switching it up. No, I'm just kidding. That's perfect.
No,
bro.
it was on the show sheet. It was on the show sheet.
Yeah, I don't. I can't read. I went to public school. Okay, so Jose, are you able to share that?
I got you.
All right,
Give me
so
1 second.
so this graphic recently dropped, I believe on it's a account that I follow on Twitter pretty religiously called Culture Crave. So they kind of have a lot of the pop culture updates. They dropped what was coming in 2027 in terms of a movie lineup, and I don't think I had realized how much heat we're getting in 2027. So we've got, obviously this is all subject to change, but we've got Avengers Secret Wars, Batman Part 2, Man of Tomorrow, obviously recently announced. The next Spider-Man is Beyond the Spider-Verse. We've got Star Wars Starfighter, Hunt for Gollum, Legend of Zelda film, another Godzilla vs. Kong. We got another Sonic, another Shrek, another Quiet Place, another Frozen. These are all sequels. We're just like at the point. It's going to get crazy though. Got How to Train Your Dragon, Ice Age, another Ninja Turtles, which I kind of liked that first one though. It was different. I kind of liked it. We got Passion of the Christ Part 2, which is crazy.
Why?
I didn't even know that was in development, but
Why?
That's a good point. I don't know what this other one is, and the Thomas Crown Affair. That being said, so I want to ask everyone on the panel, and Jose, I'm with you first. Is 2027 potentially going to be the best film movie year of all time? And which film in particular are you looking forward to?
Oh man, that's a pretty heavy question for 6 a.m. Oh man, whoa,
Bro, people in our time zone have already gotten their kids up. They're already taking them on their way to go see grandma and grandpa. Like, life is good, Jose.
I know.
You're good, bro. We're just talking about movies. We're just talking about movies here. Not that.
Yeah. I mean, Man of Tomorrow seems interesting. I mean, even those who weren't, huge on the Superman film, the whole concept of it not really being a Superman sequel is kind of intriguing. The idea that it's a film that kind of both Lex and Superman are kind of the co-leads, which is kind of interesting. So it just, to me, like, that definitely seems interesting. I was telling Jim about Shrek 5. He was unaware. He was like, there's a Shrek, and I was telling him about it, and I was like, if you saw the most recent Puss in Boots, which I loved, it actually influenced Sinners. So if you guys are fans of Sinners, the Puss in Boots movie was spectacular, man. I saw it at the DreamWorks lot. I met the director, and I was just blown away. I remember telling him, I was like, man, I wasn't really expecting that. It was such a mature and grown up theme for that film, and I was like, you would think that this is a kids movie, and he's like, yeah, but we actually give a shit, you know what I mean? I was like, okay. I was like, so it was such a great movie. So if you have not seen Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, I believe it's called, definitely check that out. And again, because of the success of those films is the reason why they are definitely going back to Shrek. So I'm actually interested in those. Starfighter seems interesting. They announced there was a cast photo. They announced some of more of the cast. The Starfighter seems interesting. So there's a lot of great movies coming out. And then the Passion of the Christ is technically called the Resurrection, and it's going to be
okay.
So that's what it's about.
It's Mel Gibson though?
Yes, Mel Gibson.
Wow. Okay, I thought he was canceled. Like, that's wild that he's in 2027 making a sequel to Passion of the Christ, which a film that I actually really enjoyed. Like, it was really, obviously, you hear about a lot of these stories from the Bible, and to see it on the big screen was pretty crazy. Okay, so Jose, thanks for sharing your insight there. X-Men, which film are you looking forward to? Do you think 27 is going to be one of those all-timers in terms of films?
Well, like you said, this is a lot of heat, man. This is a lot of stuff that a lot of people like a lot, So I feel like we're definitely going to see a huge boom in theater going with all of this. For me, it's all about that MCU, baby. I'm looking forward to Avengers, man. I want to see what happens. Like that's where I've been living ever since it started. I've been into that shit.
You have faith. You have faith that they're turning it around right now. Like you're feeling good about the direction.
You know, I don't feel as bad about the MCU as a whole as a lot of people do. Like for me, yeah, there have been some misses, and it's not been as good a quality because it's been so much quantity. But I still enjoy it overall, and that's not weighing for me. So I'm in. No matter what, I'm in whole hog, man. But
you said you're in whole hog.
Whole hog, dude.
Wow, holy.
Yeah, all the way.
I have not heard this. I will be stealing that. Appreciate you dropping that.
But the Batman, I'm really looking forward to that too. I'm hoping that happens because it's been some turmoil. So
yeah, that's kind of one where I feel like, all right, let him cook. He's going to take his time. He's got such a good body of work that I think eventually whatever we get, it's gonna be worth the wait.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Heck yeah. Well, Jim and Vida, which films are you looking forward to? How are you feeling about 27? Is this going to be an all-timer?
To be honest, until Jose sent this over, I wasn't aware of half of the movies. Some of them I don't care about, like Sonic 4.
Sonic.
Yeah, I don't care about Sonic. I haven't seen any of the Sonic movies.
Wow. Luckily, Dean is going to be asleep right now, but if he heard you say that, he'd be heartbroken.
Oh, not Dean the Dream. Don't have him angry.
Oh no. If you will convince me to watch them, I might. The one I'm looking the most, I think it's Batman, to be honest. Just because I love the first one. I love the moodiness, the grunginess, the darkness. I just really like the movie. And I don't know, I just have really high hopes thinking that the second one is going to be even better.
It's worth noting she's a Twilight fan as well, so there might be some vibes there.
I wouldn't call myself a fan, it's just a guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
There are people out there that, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Expose me like this, stream like that, come on.
You know what? I always say that the things that we collect, the things that we watch, I can't judge anyone else's stuff. If you like Twilight, like, you know what? Go off, honestly. So.
No, I do not want any sex kill. Twilight.
You don't want an Emma Cullen?
No,
See, I know the names. So.
You don't
What
want a
does it say
sparkly
about
Robert
you?
Pattinson? Come on.
I'll make James Sparkley, it's fine.
Okay. Fair enough.
That Hot Toys Swarovski collab? Come on now.
That'll be, what would that be, like limited to like 200 pieces? That'll be, everyone will pick that up, even if they don't like
There you
it.
go.
I can see that happening.
All right.
I think for me, yeah, there's quite a few films here I'm not too fussed with. Like I was talking to Jose, Shrek I've fallen out with. If I watch the Puss in Boots films and I love them, maybe that will change. But I remember the last few films just not being great. Don't really care for Sonic, because Zelda's intriguing. Yeah, I'm interested to see how that kind of turns out. But like the only films I think I'd actually definitely go cinema for are probably the top 3: Star Wars, Starfighter, because that sounds interesting, and A Quiet Place Part 3, because all the Quiet Place films so far have been ace, so I definitely want to go see that. But yeah, I think Batman Part 2 would be the one I'm most excited for, possibly followed by A Quiet Place. And then it's a toss-up between Man of Tomorrow and the next Avengers film. All the other films I could take or leave, pretty much. I didn't even know there was a Gollum film coming out, so yeah, shocker. It's animated, that one, right? Is it not?
It's not. It's live action, huh?
Animated.
It's live action. A lot of the original actors are coming back, and Andy Serkis is directing it. So
They're bringing back Ian too, right?
Ian McKellen, yeah.
Oh man, he's getting out a lot of films. Obviously, he's getting up there in age, and appreciate him reprising his role as Magneto and coming back as Gandalf. Like we don't know how much longer we have him, so it's beautiful that he's putting more tape together. Well,
That's
thank you
Twilight
both
right
for,
there. That's a good Twilight.
All right, so Harrison, you're up next. What are you looking forward to, and how are you feeling about this film slate as a whole?
Yeah, I think there's quite a lot that's coming out. I would probably say the Hunt for Gollum actually is the one I'm looking most forward to out of them. Followed closely by Secret Wars, but we'll see what Doomsday's like. But the ones that I'll actually end up probably seeing are all the kids' films because I've got kids, so they're the ones I'll end up in the cinema watching.
Those are the day ones for you.
Yeah, probably multiple times as well. Especially Sonic. My son loves Sonic.
Oh god. Yeah. Yeah, I still got to catch up on the Sonic films. I just saw the first one. Gigi and I thought it was fine, but yeah, definitely got to check the rest.
That third one, man, is with Keanu's in it, and pretty good. Yeah, that was actually pretty interesting. And they had the villain had a whole backstory and like reason for what he was doing and all that. I was like, wow, there's some depth to the Sonic movie.
They really went with that one, yeah.
Yeah.
And probably the other one, Quiet Place, as Jim said, the first two, and the other one was pretty good. They're really good ones. So yeah, that one as well.
Heck yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. All right. Those are some really good ones there. So Robert, last up here, which film are you looking most forward to, and how are you feeling about the overall slate here?
Really, I only have like maybe a top 3 that I'm most somewhat interested in. Like number 3 would be Man of Tomorrow. I mean, I enjoyed the Superman movie, but still Superman is not my superhero. I mean, I'm a Batman fan, so I mean, you can already guess what's number 1. But I'm excited to see how it is because I really enjoyed the first film. Avengers Doomsday, I'm kind of excited for. Really, anything with if Halle Berry's coming back as Storm, I'm all in. I love Halle Berry. As much as they dogged her in those movies and like not giving her the respect, like I still love her. She's my queen. Everything. But yeah, the
Batman with that.
2, huh?
I agree with that, bro. She is.
Yeah, but yeah, the Batman 2 definitely I'm excited for. I'm a fan of the first film. I love detective stories and TV shows, just murder mysteries and stuff like that. So that's like right up my alley. So yeah, I'm very excited for that. And everybody just needs to calm down about Zoe Kravitz not coming back. She is going to come back, maybe not in the second film, but in the third film, maybe. So everybody just needs to calm the hell down, please. Take a chill. So
relax. Yeah. Okay. Well said. So I don't think I heard anyone mention the next Spider-Man film, which personally, that's one that I'm looking forward to so much. I remember walking out of the theater of the Across the Spider-Verse. Is that the last one, Jose? You got to keep me my facts straight. Okay, there you go. Walking out of Across the Spider-Verse, and I was like, that is one of forget animation, like one of the best films that I remember seeing in theaters. So the fact that this one has been delayed, just like the Batman, where it's like, all right, I'm disappointed that it's taken so long, but hopefully the wait is worth it. All right, so with that, appreciate everyone's thoughts, and so if you weren't on the 27, go ahead, Jose. Let me just say, if you weren't if you weren't aware of this 27 slate, now you are, and plenty of figure potential from all these films as well. Go ahead, Jose.
I actually got a very short surprise segment.
Oh, of course you did.
That I didn't even tell you about. But I was looking, so I'm a physical media, so I collect physical media, so I buy 4K DVDs, yada yada. And I was like, you know what? There's a movie that I bought, and I bought it on 4K, and I was like, but I already have it on digital. So what if I decide for today, just for fun, I actually give away the digital code? I thought it would be fun. So I have the digital code for Drive. Now, we won't do the whole duck race because it's going to take too long, but I'm going to steal this from Ben. Yesterday, he said, go ahead, I'll put a number between 1 and 100, and I'll put it in the private chat so you guys can keep me honest. And if you are interested in this digital code, go ahead and type in a number randomly in the chat from 1 to 100. And if you guess it right, then you will get the digital code. Just message me the number. I'm going to go ahead and type it in now so you guys can see it. And if you're interested, go ahead. If you get it right, then you will get the digital code. Just go ahead and DM me after the fact. Oh, so I think we, yeah.
Okay. So is it?
Keith Lee?
Yeah. Boom. Keith's got it. 17.
Keith Lee. Beautiful.
All
that
right.
was. There it is. There it is.
We had
That
some
was
guesses here. We had some people pretty close here. We had yeah, that was super fast. Ash Chase one off here. Dang. Okay. Yeah, Keith Lee, congratulations. All right, so DM you, right, Jose?
Yes. Go ahead and DM me, Keith Lee, so I can send you over that digital code. But yeah, I just thought it would be nice and quick to get rid of it. So congratulations.
Hey, congrats, Keith Lee. I'm a little bit upset you didn't offer this to me, bro. This is one of my favorite films.
Oh. Sorry about
you
that.
Ask me first, but what are you gonna do? There you go. Brick saying 16. All right, you're close. You
were close, man. You were close.
Let's see. Wait, what did I win? I was just typing a bunch of numbers.
Oh, great. It was a digital code for the movie Drive. So
I think he's messing with you. I think. Well, congrats again, Keith. All right, Jose, what do we have up next on the show?
The main. I mean, yeah. Let's go into it. Main event. Go ahead. Lead us.
Oh, let's go. All right. So, as everyone knows, we've got the King Shark Tank. I said that very weird, but King Shark Tank. We're going to have our contestants pitch to the panel, pitch to the chat, pitch to Hot Toys, In Art, whoever you're choosing to talk to, a figure that you would love to see get made. And so with that, Jose, I'm going to have you
I'll take it from here. So yes, we usually always have the disclaimers. It's too early for me to read this, and I don't think anyone on the panel can read it in Spanish. So we're going to go ahead and skip the Spanish one, but I'm going to go into the English one because it is important to read it. So I'm going to actually have my man X-Man Supreme read the disclaimer, if you don't mind.
Thank God it's not me
okay.
this
So that's your game, huh? All right. Okay, let's go public school. Disclaimer. All right. By participating in this figure pitch game, you acknowledge and agree that any pitch, idea, or concept presented during this competition is provided freely and without expectation of compensation, or further involvement. You understand that by submitting your pitch, you renounce any and all rights, claims, or ownership of the content presented. So we get that money. You further agree that the pitch and related ideas are now considered fair game for use by said companies and or any associated parties without legal obligation. So they get them. I tried. By continuing with your partner's participation, you consent to these terms and waive any legal rights or claims to compensation regarding the use of your pitch.
Bravo. Yes, exactly. So, we always got to get into the legalities. So thank you for reading that, X-Men. I really, really appreciate it.
Almost got all the way through that.
Perfect. And guys, if you guys did not check our previous episode with Rogue Run Photography, my guy Phil, and KG Collector, it was a great episode. Vita and Jim were both here for that one as well, and it was a great episode. So if you have not seen that pitch battle, definitely go ahead and check it out when you can. So definitely do so. But it's main event time, guys. It is the main event. We got Feeldaburn Robert going one-on-one with my man Viking Collectables. This is the one we've been waiting for. I kind of want to see, guys, before we get into it, and again, make sure, you guys let us know who you're pitching to. So who on this board are you going to go ahead and pitch us to? So before you let us know, let me go ahead and break down. And this is a very funny picture we have of us go ahead and I always like showing that one. But before I get into who's going to go first, let me go ahead and break down the rules. So for anybody who's watching and is here for the first time, these are the rules for the King Shark Tank. So it's like the show, but with a twist. The two competitors must state which company they're pitching to. So definitely right off the bat, let us know who you're going to pitch to. Again, there's Hot Toys, In Art, Jazz Inc., J&D, Caustic Plastic. The panelists will represent said company the competitor chooses, and we will go ahead and judge accordingly. competitors will have 5 minutes to pitch. Once both competitors have pitched, we will have a quick Q&A and rebuttal opportunity for both competitors. And lastly, the votes from the panel and the live chat will determine the winner. So again, usually this is done at the end of the show. However, because we are doing it a little earlier, we're going to keep the poll open for basically the rest of the show and close it towards the end once we go ahead and do the final giveaway. Okay, so I believe that is it. Yeah, that is it. I do want to know, do you guys want to decide who goes first, or do we have someone who's eager to do it?
I don't mind either way.
Yeah, I don't mind either way.
I mean, if you guys can't decide, we'll leave it to the chat. But does somebody like? I would like. Hey, I'd rather just get it over with.
Okay. Yeah, let me go ahead and do it. Let me go ahead and do it.
All right, beautiful. All right. So I do have Feeldaburn. So actually, if Marco, if you could help me out, could you set the timer while I have to bring up?
Yeah, absolutely.
I need to bring up Robert's.
And remind me again how long it is. 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's correct.
Wow.
I know.
Guys, here's the thing. When Jose has me take the lead, I'm like, bro, I'm on autopilot on this show. I'm kicking back. I'm just enjoying everyone's pitches. When you have me do shit, I'm like, read the rules. I don't know the rules. But yeah, I got the timer. Whenever y'all ready, let's do this.
Okay, I am ready.
Hold on. Let me go ahead and bring it up. All right, you guys see it? Hold on. Why is it not coming up?
There it is.
There it is. Okay, go ahead and start the timer. Once he says he started the timer, go ahead and start.
Okay.
You're good to go.
Okay. This is a pitch to Hot Toys, Howard Chan. Now, Hot Toys have been a leader in realistic, hyper-realistic collectible figures. But however, with your vast amount of licenses that you haven't really tapped into like the horror and fantasy collectors that are out there. Now, there is a line that you have done that I don't think people know that it's a line. But one of my favorite directors, Tim Burton. Now, over the years, you have made quite a bit of figures from his movies. Beetlejuice, the Michael Keaton Batmans, and a lot of Johnny Depp. And speaking of Johnny Depp, there is one figure that I've noticed that it could use a companion for. Now, you see all these with the release of Wednesday now. I thought back and I'm like, wait, there's this one figure that I believe that I think that you guys can make good money on. And before I do that, there is one figure, this figure. Back in 2014, you made an Ichabod Crane from the movie Sleepy Hollow in 1999. Now, ever since then, I thought it needed something more. Like, who can be great as a companion to Johnny Depp? Well, there's one important character that you have missed a great opportunity, and that's the Headless Horseman. Now, we have 3 different SKUs that we would like to pose on people for minimal cost, if we can. But we do have one at the end that's for the big spenders. Now, for the standard version, we have the Headless Horseman figure, of course, with the head off, but also you get the Christopher Walken likeness of the Headless Horseman. And I mean, now the hair is not going to be rooted. We want to try to keep the cost down for folks. But with the standard, you get a regular placard base. You get the weapons, which is his snake hilt sword and his axe. And then we can try and, I don't know, if the interest is there, we could work out rooted hair, but I just don't see that really working for folks because they want to keep the cost down. Now, the next one we're going to talk about is the deluxe. Now, everything from the standard will come with the deluxe, but only with a couple of additions. The jack-o'-lantern right here, the flaming jack-o'-lantern that he holds up and throws at his victims. That it will be lighted up, battery operated. We just can't see a UPS cord working for this, but yes, a battery operated lidded pumpkin. And then also we have the skull of the Headless Horseman, as you can recall in the movie that, well, I don't want to spoil it for everybody, but yeah, it's a very important part of the film. And so those two, and then also we'll throw in a diorama base that is work in progress of the dead tree in the film. So we are still working on that to see the proportions, the size, and everything else to, make it work. Now, the big spender one, I'm sorry, I'm trying to wake up. The exclusive version
you're crushing it, bro. You got this.
Okay. With the exclusive version that's only going to be limited to 20,000 is with the horse. Now this horse will have everything from the deluxe and the standard. Also, we will give the horse a rooted wool mane and tail. And we're also working on trying to get some sort of material for the main body of the horse. I mean, I just don't like plastic fur. Most companies cannot do plastic fur and do it right. So we want to try and make some sort of felt or suede or some sort of smooth material to go on the horse. Also, the horse will come with a clear base that you can set underneath the horse to either have it stand up or in a galloping pose.
I'm so sorry your time has ended.
Dang. Okay.
Maybe we'll give him some final thoughts.
Give him a couple seconds. He can go a little over.
Okay. Well, in conclusion, I think that this would make a great figure for the fantasy and horror lovers out there. And also, spooky season is coming up. Why not have this in your display as a decoration in your home? Also, one last thing, how about completing the line? Of course, Katrina, played by Christina Ricci. I know it'll make a lot of people happy, especially a certain member on the panel, but I won't name names. But let's see how we can work this out and try to make this possible. Thank you for your time. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Great pitch. I forgot about this film.
For a minute, I was like, wait, I got more specs to tell y'all. But yeah.
Very good. Very good.
Awesome pitch, man. Great pitch.
Thank you.
All right, Jose.
I'm still like fuzzy headed right now, so I'm sorry.
No. Great job.
Like
No. All right, Jose, how do we transition to the next segment?
So then at this point, we would have Harrison go ahead and pull up his pitch as well. Harrison, are you able to share your screen?
I can definitely give it a go.
Okay, let's try that.
Really quickly, I need to address Keith Lee. Did he just say horror lovers? Keith, I don't know what's going on with the speakers on your phone, on your TV, but I think you need to calibrate them. You're hearing wild shit, man. It's too early. It's too early for this now. Wild, bro.
He's hearing what he wants to hear.
We got a lot of people giving you love in here. Mike L. We got Philip. Everyone's
very good.
Great job. So let's see. Gilbert's saying, Howard Chan, my dream figure is RoboCop 2 Kane. Oh wait, you've made my dreams come true. Love it. All right. So
this happened. This happened last episode, but as soon as I transitioned and I was sharing my screen, and then I was trying to go back to StreamYard, it started lagging so bad. So like right now, I'm kind of seeing the boxes, but I can't see the rest of StreamYard. So I'm going to try to go out and in.
Somehow, Harrison got booted from StreamYard as well. So
I don't know what's happening here.
StreamYard so much.
This happened last time during the pitch too. It's like we had a great conversation all throughout, and then once we got into the pitches, for whatever reason, it like kicked people out. And there he is.
There we go.
So for
well,
us, I know it happened. I wanted to press F5 to start the slide presentation, and it just took us out of the stream.
Yeah, it
Oh,
did.
no.
That's a user error though. That's not.
No. Oh, there we go. I'm seeing it right now. So,
Can you see it?
so we'll be ready. Yeah, we can see it now. So let me add that to the stream really quickly. I'm just
Please
gonna
do
say
that.
what's up to Fig Poser, saying I need Venom from Spider-Man 3, Silver Surfer from Rise of the Silver Surfer, Nightcrawler from X2, Human Torch from First Steps and early 2000s Marvel, Dr. Manhattan, Watchmen, Blade from the first movie. That's quite the list. Love to hear
Absolutely.
it. Also
Hey,
want to say,
come,
oh, go ahead.
come pitch it. Come pitch it. You know,
Hey, there you
We're
go.
open to
There you
anybody
go.
coming to pitch, so come pitch it.
And a few folks snuck in. Graham was in here. Graham, good morning. What's going on, man?
Hey, good morning.
Let's see who else. I saw someone else in here, but apologies if I'm missing you. But thanks everyone for joining us.
Morning,
Here.
Graham.
All right, Jose, you tell me what to do.
Well, as soon as you can see it, and Harrison's ready to go, we can start the 5 minutes.
You good,
Harrison,
Harrison?
you ready?
I think I got it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm starting the clock now.
Okay. Hello, and thank you for having me. Today I'll be pitching to Howard at Hot Toys. Hot Toys is known for bringing beloved characters to life with unparalleled realism, detail, and presence. I feel with their expertise in both die-cast and LED functionality within their figures, such as Iron Man, makes them the best company to bring the character of Isaac Clarke from Dead Space to life. Isaac Clarke is one of the most iconic survival horror protagonists in gaming, and with the resurgence of Dead Space through the more recent remake, there has never been a better time to honour him with a premium 1/6 scale figure. The figure captures the essence of Isaac's engineer suit at a level 3, consisting of the armour plating made of real metal panels on the chest, thighs and arms. Complete with an LED light-up helmet and rig suit that would be powered by a USB. It would also have magnetic boots to pull off iconic Isaac poses, as well as his detailed plasma cutter and pulse rifle straight from the game. Accessories will also include interchangeable hands, as well as a USB cable that would power him. The standard edition will also come with a base that's designed after the Ishimura elevators seen within the game that would also be fully magnetic. This would be everything that comes with the standard edition of the figure, as well as a special edition that will come with a small replica of the marker that's seen in the game as an extra display piece. The price for the standard and special standard edition would be $380. If you chose to go for the deluxe option, you'd also get a swap out Isaac portrait with movable eyes for collectors that would like to go for the unhelpful look. This will also come with a Lurker Necromorph with removable tentacles to be able to have 2 different looks in the collection, as well as a diorama base with blood-soaked magnetic flooring with light-up cracks, severed Necromorph limbs scattered over the base, and an LED light-up panel powered by USB again. And this is everything that would come with a deluxe version of the figure. And again, just like the standard, if you got the special, it'd come with a marker as well. And the deluxe would be $465 for all of it. But what would be the line potential going forward? Not only is Isaac Clarke a great character within himself, there are many variants and exclusives that could benefit collectors in the future. Multiple engineering rigs, which could be both wide releases as well as exclusives. A Necromorph line. The Dead Space monsters are almost as iconic as Isaac himself. Highly detailed Necromorph figures, slashers, lurkers and brutes would pair perfectly with Isaac in a display, and with the help of the new soft vinyl line, this adds another new way to incorporate the latest and best design elements from Hot Toys. This ensures longevity beyond a single release and builds hype for the Dead Space figure line in the future. With survival horror genre gaining momentum as well as video game figures in the recent months, this is the perfect opportunity to celebrate the legacy of Dead Space while appealing to both veteran fans and new audiences discovering Isaac for the first time. But why should Isaac Clarke be made? Isaac Clarke stands apart from a lot of gaming characters because he isn't a traditional powered individual or superhero. He's an ordinary man forced to survive. He embodies resilience and overcoming overwhelming odds, which makes him a fan favorite hero who deserves a place in every collector's shelf. The Dead Space franchise has a cult following, and with the recent remake introduced Isaac to a new generation of players, reigniting demand for quality collectibles. Unlike other gaming icons who have already had numerous figures on the market, Isaac has been vastly underrepresented in premium form. This creates a gap that collectors are eager to see filled. Where other figures may blend into a crowded shelf, Isaac Clarke offers something distinct. It's a horror survival aesthetic with an incredible visual design. This isn't just a figure, it's a definitive tribute to gaming's most unforgettable character. By making him now, the figure can capitalize on the current resurgence of interest within the franchise, as well as survival horror as a whole, while also standing out as a must-have centerpiece in any gaming collection. Thank you very much. Any questions?
Wow. Awesome, man.
Let's go.
Wow. Incredible.
With 18 seconds remaining as well.
Oh, good. I'm that one
Oh,
then.
in time. Yeah.
Get advantages of being awake.
Right?
It's easy. It's good to go second as well, I think, because you get to see it. So
I don't know.
That's the only reason you beat me. So.
Oh,
damn.
Still throwing that shade.
Shots fired.
I'm not salty about that at all. Never.
That was great pitch, though. Honestly, like when you pulled that up, I was like, oh yes, like of course. Why hasn't anyone talked about this before? From what I've seen, so yeah, awesome pitch, great figure as well.
Yeah, it's definitely one I've wanted for a long time.
Yeah. Harrison, do you speak professionally, or have you taken a class or something? That was a stellar presentation. That was really good.
No, thank you. No, but no.
That was very enjoyable.
Very enjoyable. Oh man, yeah, absolutely great job from both of our guests here.
Pull up
Jose.
Flavio's comment there. We got a little tease there.
Okay, awesome. All right, love to hear it. So with that, I'm gonna start the poll right now. So give me about 1 minute. The poll is gonna be up. We're gonna let it run through the end of the show. Is that right, Jose?
Yes.
And
yes,
then,
that's correct.
At the end, we're gonna close the poll, and then once you voted, if you don't mind, and I'll remind you again, say that you voted in the chat. We're gonna add your name to the duck race for the giveaway. The giveaway is gonna be a $50 Collector Zone gift card.
Yeah. Absolutely. I'm excited about that. We are going to get into, because some guys might still be undecided about who you want to vote for. That's totally okay. So we want to get into the rebuttal in the Q&A section. My special guest judges, this is the opportunity where you'll have to go ahead and ask questions that you have or any concerns you may have in regards to any of these pitches. So if you have any questions you'd like to ask them, please go ahead and do so. We'll do the same here, me and Marco. And then also the chat, guys, we'd love for you guys to get involved. If you have questions for any particular competitor, definitely go ahead and put them in the chat so we can ask them during this section. But yeah, we'll get started. I want to go first to our special guest judges. First, I'm going to go with X-Men. X-Men, do you have any questions in regards to any of these pitches?
I do. I'm very interested in the mechanics of the horse.
Okay.
You mentioned the different displays that you could do with him. I assume he's going to be articulate.
Yeah, basically the back legs we think is the strongest point to where you can set it down or set it up to where it will be stable enough with the base to hold it up in the stance as long as you can.
So like ratcheted and stuff like that.
Right, correct. Mm-hmm.
Now, what's your plan for the joints of it? Because something I think has always been missing in horses is when they are articulated, they're articulated pretty well from stuff that I've seen, but the joints that's always a point of contention. So are you thinking that you'll still do exposed joints, or are you thinking about maybe it'll be a seamless kind of thing? You were talking about how to do the fur. So I'm wondering if there's like an overlay idea. Are we doing like we do with the silicone arms now? Because I'd love to see some innovation in that space.
I would love to have some sort of material over the horse. That way you don't have to see no joints, no moving parts, nothing. It'll be just enough to fit right on the body. Now, personally, I think that I don't think that the front legs need to be articulated personally. because I mean, if you're gonna have him in a gallop pose, you already have him, galloping in a stance. So really, like he's the same way with he's up on his hind legs. So really, the back legs is what we're focusing on. But we're kind of looking into maybe doing the front legs, but I don't really think that's necessary because we want to try to keep it as low as we can. Even though it's the big spender set, I mean, we also want to keep it to a reasonably priced figure to where everybody can get it, even though it is limited. So yeah.
All right, that's fair. That's good.
Really quickly, Manny's asking poll. So the poll just went live. If you're decided, go ahead and vote. Let us know in the chat. Just say voted in the chat. We'll add you to the duck race. If you're undecided, listen to some of these questions that we'll have on the panel here. Ask some of your own questions as well. So I see Philip the Fool saying I voted. All right, perfect, Philip. You're added to the giveaway.
Questions?
All right. Yes. Jim, Vita, do we have a question here for either competitor?
Yes. I don't know if I missed it, but what was the price point for each figure?
Ooh, great question.
For Robert, sorry. I was just
okay.
continuing off of that.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, for the standard, we want to try keep it at least to the. I mean, since you don't get too many accessories, we try to get it to the 250 to 260 range, if we can. Since it's the standard, you don't get very much with it. Now the deluxe, we want to amp it up to at least close to. It's going to be close to 300 because we adding the extra accessories and the diorama base to it, and that already costs quite a bit to make. But the exclusive version, it's probably going to be around at least close to 500. I mean, if we're talking about an actual 1/6 horse, I mean, look at the Nazgul. I mean, that costs like $700 right there. Yeah. And that's just the horse. So, I mean, we want to try to keep it as budget friendly as we can. That's the main thing. So we're not trying to go all out, but we also want to give the people what they paid for. So.
Okay, thank you. And a question for Viking Collectables. Sell the figure for me as the person who doesn't know nothing about this character. So, like, a quick summary. Why I should invest in a game and why would I be interested in this game?
I mean, for you, maybe not so much because you're not a big horror person, but for any game person that's played the video game, he's somebody that just doesn't give in. He keeps going no matter what he faces to try and find his love. And it's pure carnage. The monsters that you fight against are just scary, and they're some of the scariest things that you'll see in gaming. And if you're a fan of video game figures, there's something about his suit that just stands out. No matter when you see it, it's very iconic. His suit. There's not anything else I've seen like it. But yeah, that's probably. I wouldn't be able to convince you. I don't think, Peter.
Fair enough. I mean, it took me a while to complete The Last of Us because I nearly broke the TV a few times.
It's definitely worse than The Last of Us.
Yeah, The Last of Us is like a Disney.
Yeah, compared to Dead Space.
Yeah. Now, with your comment, you're telling me I probably wouldn't sleep for a month. And one more question for you. Is base magnetic as well as boots?
Yes, so the boots would be magnetic, both of them, and the base is magnetic, so that you're able to do the Isaac poses, which obviously, if anybody's played the game, one of his most iconic poses is the stomp. So to be able to put him on 1 foot with 1 foot in the air, you really need to have the magnetic feature to be able to hold him to the ground. So both they would be magnetic as well as the base all over.
And when you're lighting up the figure, how many like USB points gonna be there? Is it just one and the whole suit gonna like lit up at the same time, or there's options to lit up just certain sections of the body?
So there'll be one USB that would go to the figure, then that would power the suit as well as the helmet as one piece, and then there'd be another USB that would power the base if you got the deluxe version.
Brilliant, thank you.
All right, my turn. So I'll start off with Robert. We'll keep it in this order. Robert, sorry, can you remind me what was the how many units were you going to make for the exclusive version? Because I've got written down 20,000, but I feel like that must have been a mishearing.
No, it's 20.
It's 20,000.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So like that's the most expensive one with the horse and everything.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Okay. How did you reach a limited number of 20,000? Just out of interest.
Honestly, I look back on like people who, you know, all these, like I look back and I was like, what do you really need everything? And some people are very, I mean, especially nowadays with the economy the way it is, it's just very tricky. That's why we wanted to keep this limited, because not everybody's going to afford, you know, a $500 plus horse with their figure. So, I mean, we wanted to keep it limited because, yes, people will be okay with just having the figure with Christopher Walken's likeness and be happy. And, you know, the main thing is budget friendly for folks, because it is a big thing right now in our community where we have tariffs and rising costs of materials and all this other stuff. And it's just, right now would be a good time to try and give them a good figure without having to break the bank. So, yeah, main thing, budget friendly for folks. So yeah.
So the kind of actually I think answered my other question. I was going to ask, the Christopher Walken head comes with all of the SKUs, right? Every single one.
Correct.
Perfect. And the standard one was, what was it, 250?
Around 260 or so. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's actually a really solid price point for that figure, to be fair, especially from an older
I think so too.
So I think that's a nice segue into it. So I think you've done really well there. I did have one question around the horse. I love what you're talking about with the horse, because I like that you're thinking about like coating it in like felt and stuff to make it look more realistic. I think it's a great idea. My only question is, that's a lot of R&D for one figure. Can you, like, do you think there's other, I mean, look, we're Hot Toys, so we like to reuse a lot of the things that we make. Are there other figures that could be applied to, do you think, so that we could take that R&D and utilize it for other releases and different lines? As an out there question.
I'm about to say, you might have to say that again, because I'm like, huh? What? Okay, so you mean like the R&D, since it's so much, like put. Explain that part again. I'm sorry.
I guess he's saying, like, is there a cost savings, right? Like, could you utilize the development of this figure for other characters? Can you think of other characters that you might be able to utilize this for?
Oh. Are you talking about just the horse or just other?
Just the horse, yeah, just the horse.
Let's see. A black horse. Well, if they could make a Zorro, that would be cool. He has a black horse.
There we go, Zorro.
Let's see. Who else had black horses? I think they did. Didn't Hot Toys do a Princess Bride? Didn't
Sideshow did.
Yeah, or something like that.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be just for the Headless Horseman, but I mean, yeah, I mean, if they can make like characters who use black horses, like I said, the Zorro and the Princess Bride, I mean,
Geralt
used for those too, and like
Geralt,
Batman, the Dark Knight Returns, he rode a black horse in the comics.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
There you go.
Perfect.
And that
Tiny hands and all.
Yeah. So, that would be
all right.
perfect.
Quick on your toes. You were able to come up with some good ones.
Yeah.
Jim, did you still have more questions
like
you were going through?
Yeah, so I've got a couple for Harrison. So with the, I forgot what my question was. With the okay, yeah, that's it. With the base on the standard version, the lift base, which I think is a really good idea as well. Is that light up as well as the deluxe one?
No, so to save a little bit of money on the standard one, the display on it would just be almost like a sticker. So you could see it's active, but it wouldn't be powered, just to save costs for the standard version. So somebody can, if you just want an Isaac and not all the other extras, you've just got that base.
Awesome. And correct me if I'm wrong. Did you say the suit was it die cast? I can't remember.
Yeah, the cloth fabric, nice. And then the armor parts would be metal, just to give it a bit more weight in the hand.
Perfect. Sounds good. And my last question as well, just around the pricing on the different SKUs. How did you come to kind of those numbers?
So following figures similar to like Sam from Death Stranding, they're quite a more expensive piece since it's a video game line, but we wanted to keep the standard edition at a reasonable amount, just so you can get the figure and be happy with that. But if you wanted to spend out a little bit more, you can get the head and the necromorph and more dynamic base to have a bit more visual presence.
Awesome. Cool. Done with questions. Okay. Thank you.
Great questions. Okay. Really quickly, I just want to restate because I'm getting some questions here in terms of how do you enter for the giveaway. So what you've got to do, we've got a poll going on right now. Vote for either Feeldaburn or for Viking Collectables. After you voted, say you voted in the chat. You could say I voted. You could say voted. You could say vote. Whatever you want to do, but let us know that you voted in the chat, and you'll be entered for the duck race. We'll run here in just a bit. I want to go to Gio's question really quick, if that's all right, Jose.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I was about to bring that up.
Oh, perfect. All right, so we got some questions from the chat. Again, if you've got any more questions for the folks here, let us know and just drop it in the chat. Let's see. So this is for Robert. Will a piece of fence with rope accessory as used to drag Dumbledore through the window? And will it have some sort of flaming jack-o'-lantern accessory? I don't know why I said jack-o'-lantern like that, but...
Yeah, we already got a flaming jack-o'-lantern for the deluxe version. So, yeah. Now, the rope with the fence to drag, yeah... It was just for one scene. I don't think too many people are interested in that. Basically, they just want the main weapons that he uses, the axe and the sword. So, I mean, honestly, I think that's one of the things, like, it's easy to put together yourself. I mean, honestly. I mean, if you really want that and that's your favorite scene, I mean, sure. But, I mean, it's just going to be another accessory that I don't think people are really going to use, honestly. So, yeah, but I mean, we can take it into consideration, but yeah, most likely no.
It's a quick trip to Michael's right there.
Exactly. You can get one of those miniature houses that has picket fences, and then just put a little spool of rope, and bam, there you go. Yeah.
I'll be glad we got you.
Awesome. Before we get into kind of what we voted into, I do want to go ahead and check in with the current status of the poll. Now, again, we are going to leave the poll up for the duration of the episode. We have 40 people in the watching currently, watching the stream. So, guys, thank you so much. If this is your first time, welcome. And again, this is the King Shark Tank competition, a unique game that we have here exclusively on Muscle Menos. If you like the show, go ahead and hit the like button so more people can find this show and watch it. Yeah. So. All right. Currently, what are we currently looking at in terms of the votes, Marco?
Yeah, so it's another close one here. So we've got the Headless Horseman at 63%, and we've got Isaac Clarke at 37%. So looks like we got about 30 votes in so far. I haven't seen 30 people say that they voted in the chat. So if you already voted, say that you voted in the chat, so you'll be included in the giveaway. We'll include your name. So just drop I voted. And if you haven't voted yet, go ahead and vote. And like Jose said, hit the like button. Subscribe to Jose Plus. We're going to give everyone a chance to subscribe to all of our guests as well. Oh, let's see. Oh, Dave. I don't know. I don't know if I can allow this.
No, it's okay. Can you count me twice?
Philip, I will count you twice if you admit to spilling the beer. I just need the admission. Oh, let's see, my man Shane.
Shane's
Shane
here.
voted all right. My man Shane. Appreciate you, bro. All right, let's see who else we got in here. Boom. We got
Fabio
Fabio.
voted. Yes. Justin McFly.
Okay, I'll get
Just
everyone
a minute.
here. Jose, do you want to transition into who we voted
Yeah.
for?
Yeah, absolutely. As you pull up those comments, absolutely. Again, if you have not voted, make sure you vote. Let us know who you voted for. You get entered into the giveaway later at the end of the show. I do want to get into who you guys ended up going with. And again, after you guys let us know, do what X-Men already did and let us know that you voted. And then make sure, again, you actually go to the poll. So if you're live on this panel, go ahead and go to the poll. Harrison and Robert, you may go ahead and vote for yourselves. That is completely fine. You can vote for each other if you'd like to do so. So that is definitely an option. It's definitely up to you. There is no rule against it, or go ahead and do what you'd like. We'll actually start with our special guest judges. I want to know who you guys voted for. So X-Men, you were the one who let us know that you voted. So X-Men, you're a special guest judge. Your first time on Muscle Menos. I want to know, where did you lean on? Why did you lean that way? Go ahead.
Okay, I first want to say I like both ideas a lot. While I'm not terribly familiar with Dead Space, I know of it. And the gaming arena has been having a lot of, pickup lately, which is great. We need more gaming figures. And everything that comes with is fantastic. People love die-cast, people love accessories, people love diorama bases. You've got all of that in spades going on there. And that's fantastic. I like that he lights up. I like the potential for other stuff going along with him. He's really cool. The problem for me is I don't know him. And I'm wondering, how big a fan base does he actually have versus something that's time honored like Sleepy Hollow, I mean, the IP versus IP aspect of it is just, it's a lot. It's a big hill to climb. For me, I think the idea of another horse is always great. Obviously, it's not about just the horse. Christopher Walken is a well-known, well-loved, well-respected actor. A lot of fan base there alone. Sleepy Hollow already has a lot of fans just from time, right? When you look at this season, we got a lot of pumpkin spice girlies out there who are into that kind of stuff, And when I say girlies, I mean everybody, I'm not a pumpkin spice girly. Personally, I'm over it because it's like Uggs. It's too damn much.
You're reformed.
When it first happened, I liked it, but then it got played out. It's we run things into the ground. It's terrible. You hate to see it, but
especially if they don't make it right, it tastes like hot dog water.
Ooh.
Dog water is great.
Well, I haven't experienced that, thank goodness.
I had it.
But that sounds awful. That's bad. But I do like the potential for continuing a line, although we know Hot Toys loves to not do that. I would love to see a Katrina Van Tassel. I think that's fantastic. And I think that would be good for those who already have that Johnny Depp figure, or maybe they could redo it and make a new one, up-to-date one. That would be good
2.0.
Either way, we've got good stuff coming into the space that we don't see a lot of. I think that's awesome. I went ahead and went with Sleepy Hollow because of, the familiarity, because of the characters involved, because the Headless Horseman on a big old horse is just friggin' cool, man.
Yeah.
Like it does a lot of things that I think the company also might see value in going forward. And I think that it might turn a lot more heads and maybe bring in a couple more people that don't inhabit this space of collecting, and maybe show some folks, who didn't know about Hot Toys, show them Hot Toys. I think a lot of the gamers probably already know about that stuff. And if they don't, they probably got a whole bunch of other collectibles that they already, if there are others out there, I know is touch and go with that for video games. But man, I think Sleepy Hollow takes it. It's hard not to see that happening.
Yeah, man. Well, really well said. Really quickly, just want to say what's up to Dean the Dream. Not Dean
He's
Knight.
here?
I know they get confused. Here's Dean. Dean, Vita might be giving you a run for your money in terms of the biggest Sonic fan. I just wanted to throw that out there. He's a huge Sonic fan. Would never say anything disparaging about the Sonic franchise. So thanks for joining, Dean. Really quickly, so since we got Dean in here, so we've got some figure pitches that just went on. So either Robert Feeldaburn had Headless Horseman from Sleepy Hollow, and Harrison Viking Collectables did Isaac from Dead Space. So go ahead and vote on what figure you'd like to be made, which pitch you like the most if you caught any of that. And then if you voted, just say I voted, and you'll be entered in for the giveaway. So simple as that. Now, let's see. I'm trying to see if there's anyone else that. Yeah, he said slander. If there's anyone else that that voted here. So if you voted already, go ahead and tell us you voted, and you'll be entered for the giveaway. It's incredibly close again. So we got 58% Headless Horseman, 42% Isaac Clarke. It's 43% now. So it's jumping back and forth. So every vote is counting.
Wow.
Yeah. So appreciate it. Oh, there's Dean right there. I voted. All right. So
All right.
You'll be added to the giveaway. If anyone else has not voted yet, get your vote in. If you haven't let us know you voted, do that as well. If you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and do that as well. Appreciate y'all.
Awesome. Okay, I do want to go to our next special guest judges, Jim and Vita. Whoever wants to go first, let us know. Who did you end up voting for?
Awesome. So this definitely is a tough one because Sleepy Hollow is, I mean, at this point it's old enough to call it a classic, right? It's a absolutely fantastic film. I remember it giving me nightmares when I was younger. And I think I'm probably one of the fewer panelists that know both of these franchises. Dead Space is huge in the gaming world. It's a massively popular franchise, especially for survival horror fans. Like if you're a Resident Evil fan or Silent Hill or anything like that, Dead Space is probably right up there. They have actually remade the first game already for newer generation consoles, so there's still, I'd say, a relatively relevant community of fans around this. And I will say on gaming in 1.6 as well, I feel like it's still an untapped market. The figures that we've seen come up, they haven't always sold the quickest, but I think in 1.6 still at the moment the main collectors are movie focused, and I feel like the gaming community hasn't clocked on to 1.6 collecting just yet, and I think that's because we haven't had as much saturation of that market. So I think there's a lot to probably go for, and that's why I think it's important that we support video game characters, because the more of these we see, the more exposure we'll get, and I think more people who are gamers will start to kind of get into this hobby of collecting. And Hot Toys have a long history of doing video game characters. The video game Master Series has been around for a while. They've done Resident Evil, for example, and they've done other figures. So I think there's a lot of potential of a future untapped market there that they could go into. And I mean, like Harrison was saying, there's a lot you can do with this line as well. You can go deeper into this line. You can just do repaints of the suit a la Iron Man, but then there are the necromorphs as well, and there are other characters that you can use throughout. And I thought like that pitch was quite, well, both of them were, but that pitch was really creative in terms of like the bases that we got to see. I'm just like gushing over that lift base. I just thought that was really like smart. So really good work on that. Now, if we go to Robert's pitch, I think the Headless Horseman is, I can just see that being in my collection as like, especially every Halloween. If it's one of those figures where I've tapped out my space, it'll be the one that if I have to pack it away, I'll get it out every Halloween. And I definitely have the jack-o'-lantern lit up as well. I think that'll be amazing. I can see him displayed as well with the horse kind of rearing up on that deluxe base. I can imagine I can see that's really that would be such a display topper. And I like the ingenuity you put in with the horse as well. I like that you thought more into that rather than it's just a big chunk of plastic. You're putting some actual depth and thought into that, so that was really good as well. That being said, I think my choice is going to be Dead Space on this one. So to Harrison, I think definitely an untapped market, and I think that character in 1/6, even if you're not a fan of the IP, it'll be one of those figures that you can appreciate the ingenuity of it, just from a suit and a design aspect. So I think it would probably sell quite well from that aspect. So yeah.
I wish now I went first. I don't have as many words to say as this person here next to me. I felt like he was like pitching both of them to us again.
Yeah.
I knew this would be a tough one because I agree with so much. We like the same things.
Finished now, thank
Sorry.
you. So I'm in a position where I don't know much about either. First time I think I watched the Sleepy Hollows movie properly was with Jim, so it's in the last I don't know, I would say like 8 years I seen the movie properly first time. I still remember it, and it was scary, and I did had nightmares, even being a grown-up adult. So it's a scary movie. In the terms of Viking Collectables pitch, I don't know anything about that game, but the figure looks cool. I mean, I'm straight away like comparing it for something like Iron Man, like lit up figure.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
It's
Are we
frozen.
back? Are we frozen?
Okay, you're back. You're back.
Okay,
Yes,
you're back.
yeah. You were frozen for a second there.
Jim, he overloaded our internet.
I did not.
He's trying to sabotage you again. Unbelievable.
I know, he's like, just can't get over it. As I was saying, as Jim mentioned, I think the game like figures, like gaming figures, are not having a big spotlight yet. I've been like going on and on about them as well, such as like Red Dead Redemption figures. I think, you know, I would drop the PO so quickly if they would announce Arthur Morgan that Jim wouldn't have a word in it, because it would be then announced.
Pre-order that as well.
And you know, that's where the horses would come in handy as well.
Yeah, that's true.
And I like horses as well, so I'm like so in the middle. I really like had to think through all this time, who do I want to vote for? And I haven't even voted like in a chat yet as well, in a poll, just because I'm like waiting till to this last minute to decide, really, because I don't know, like the pictures both were great. Harrison was so detailed, and you know, he had everything in pitch perfect order and gave us all the information that I barely knew what to ask at the end of his pitch, while Robert was very passionate about his pitch, and I know this is something really, really close to his heart, and this is something he really likes, the horror genre, and just the way like he advocates for maybe the collectors who has to count every figure, who has to count any penny. So that's really nice to hear and see something thinking not just about himself, but looking out for his fellow collectors. So at this time, I think I'm giving my vote to Robert.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, let's go.
Overall, this is closer to my heart, and after all the questions Jim and Dave asked, I just like trying to think of perspective of the future and how the company would make more money out of it. So yeah, this time Robert.
Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you.
All right. So Marco, are you ready?
Yeah, I am. I'm going to keep mine short and sweet, though, because I want to get to the giveaway and have a little bit of figure talk at the end here. So first up, Robert, fantastic pitch. Totally understood the vision, like gave a lot of thought to it. I've never seen Sleepy Hollow. I'm ashamed to admit, like it was saying, like when it came out, I was a kid and I was too scary for me. And so I've never gotten back around to it, but it's definitely on the list of films I want to check out. But obviously you're talking about iconic Christopher Walken. That's pretty incredible. So I see the vision there. Great pitch. Harrison, when you pulled up, Dead Space, a game that I've only played probably like 15 minutes of, but I've been wanting to get the to the remake. I know it's iconic. I'm a big fan of like Resident Evil as well, so like it's one that is high on the list to play. But obviously that armor and the way that you laid this out, I could totally see that being made. And so with that, I'm going to give you my vote. Like I saw the vision of both, but I'm a big proponent of video game characters. We need more of them, and so that one just really resonated with me. So great job, both of you. Appreciate all the attention to the preparation. But Harrison, you're getting my vote.
Thank you very much.
Awesome. Okay, so I'll get into it too because we're short on time. So, guys, excellent presentations, both of you guys. Excellent. I mean, I saw these firsthand. You guys were talking with me. We were going over it. We were discussing things that you needed to say, so on and so forth. So I feel like tied to both pitches in a way. You know what I mean? Like I feel like an affection for both of them, and it's so hard to choose. First, I want to go off with Harrison. Excellent presentation. Even me, that I've never played the game. I'm not familiar with that character at all. You kind of even sold me. I was like, hey, that's kind of cool. The way that you were articulating this pitch and telling us why it's important and why it would sell well. I was generally like, hey man, like he's making some excellent points. Like, and so I was generally really surprised and proud of this presentation that you gave us. So Harrison, be very proud of yourself. Robert, we've been talking about Sleepy Hollow for a while. We've been working on those mock-ups for you and discussing the points that you were going to be talking about. So again, I feel this really great tie to your pitch, and obviously you got me there with the little Christina Ricci tease there. You know my affection for her. So I obviously, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, you kind of pulling my heartstrings there. So, so Sleepy, yeah, absolutely. And so, it is extremely hard, but for the sake of time, I'm going to say I went with Robert on this one for Sleepy Hollow. I do think this is a great potential for a figure, especially with the horse and everything you're talking about in terms of implementing the accessories and things like that. So for that reason, my vote is going to Robert, but both excellent pitches, and I'm very, very proud of both of you guys.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Really quickly, just want to mention it's, like I said, incredibly close. So we've got 56% Headless Horseman, 44% Isaac Clarke from Dead Space. If you haven't voted yet, we're going to give you about 30 seconds to get your vote in. After you voted, just let us know that you voted in the chat, and then you'll be entered for the giveaway, which we will run right now. So, yeah. So go ahead. You got 30 seconds. I'm going to start the timer right now. Get your vote in. Also, we've got 45 people right now watching. Appreciate all of you. We're going to kick you over to Lael's channel and kind of show you the breakdown of the rest of the 24-hour stream here in just a bit. Jose, don't let me forget to do that.
The what?
So,
the what now?
The whole run of show in terms of the 24-hour stream, how many additional streams we have coming up. So don't let me forget to pull up that graphic. Let's see. Philip is saying, I voted four more times. Please include all my entries. Amazing.
Hey, if you have burners.
Got nothing. Didn't win nothing. So, come on.
Oh, man. Eddie is saying, also, who the hell streams at 6 a.m.? Chingao. We were given this slot, but this is my preferred slot, bro. I'm much more of a morning person. And then also, like, Gigi has scheduled like 1,000 things to do today. We got to help my parents with the garage sale. We're going to have lunch. We're going to pick up our goddaughter. So like 6 a.m. was perfect for me, or else it probably wouldn't have happened. Let's see. Manny Fresh is saying voted earlier. We got you in there, Manny. Aaron Collects in the house. What's up, Aaron Collects? Get your vote in. You've got about 15 seconds to do so. Let's see.
I think he's saying he voted. So he said voted. What's up, guys?
Oh, voted.
So.
Heck yeah. Okay. Let me get him in here. And Dean is saying, I don't talk to my preferred slot anymore. Wow, you should call her. Incredible, bro. Crazy work. All right, Aaron Collects. Okay, so with that, we are going to end the poll. Is that good to do, Jose?
Yeah. I mean, unless you want to run it. I mean, should that be relatively like the close off, or do you want to run it until like
it's up
the
to
end
you,
of the
bro.
show?
It is your show. Whatever you want to do.
Why don't we do one more segment and then we close it? That would give him a little bit of extra time. Viking can go ahead and reach out to his relatives to, get him a couple extra votes if he needs them.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there.
All right, we're going to talk about a few figures here then. So
yeah,
I'm going to bring this up. Give me 1 second. Jose's asking me to do too many things. I got Gigi's old MacBook, so my computer might explode. But bear with me here.
I'm glitching right now. I can just see boxes and a couple
These
things.
fucking guys spend all this money on figures and can't get a proper computer setup. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Here we go. All right.
Oh, the pot and the kettle over here.
That's right.
Like all that damn.
So we've got this John Wick announcement. So Jose, really quickly, I just got to say, all right, love this. Love that they're doing an artisan John Wick. I know there's a lot of excitement. Suit looks great. Where is our ballerina? Where is our Ana de Armas? Where's our representation? This is like, what, the third John Wick from Hot Toys? Now 4 with the artisan SKU? And we can't get an Ana de Armas? It's a little ridiculous, bro. How you feeling?
I 100% agree. We talked about it on a previous episode that we were excited about a potential, like another Latina character being made into a figure. And Ballerina Ana de Armas, it felt like it was something that just easy money for Hot Toys. It's a very popular actress. And I don't know what's going on. Like, they completely forgot about it. People were joking that we would get a ballerina, but it would be John Wick from Ballerina. And I mean, that hasn't happened yet, but I'm confused. I'm confused as to what's happening. I will say on this point, for this particular John Wick, I'm very excited. I do love the original. I think it's my favorite. I think by far. I think this Wick looks excellent either way, sculpted or artisan. You can barely even tell because of the slick back hair, and it's relatively short, so it's hard to tell anyways. So let's get the two most results. Oh wow, Eddie's going off. And so for me, I was just like, you know what, I can even barely even tell. A couple people were like, oh, like this is just the sculpted. I'm like, no, that's actually the artisan. You see the label there. This is the artisan. And some people were like, oh wow, like I can barely even tell like between the sculpted and the artisan. And I think it's because of the short hair. So I'm really excited. I think like I said, the first one is my favorite. I do love the all black look. And again, it was one of those things where like it hit at the right moment. And I think that Howard went ahead and gave us a great thing to talk about during this 1/6 celebration. So I'm really excited about this.
Awesome. And Robert, we're going to go to you next. I just ask everyone if you can keep your comments just a little brief so we can get to the giveaway and also have some time for some Wolverine talk.
Okay.
Yes. I will say, guys, I'm going to try to drop off because my internet is acting up. I'll be right. I'll try to come back.
You look good, bro. You look good. You look good.
Give me a second. Give me a second. All right.
All right.
Go ahead. Keep going.
Oh. So real quick, yeah, like I can see a lot of people wanting to get the sculpted instead of the rooted, just because one, yeah, the artisan line has been a little iffy lately, and I think for this, I mean, yeah, you can't really see the difference between the two. So I think most people are going to do the sculpted, then get the artisan, which is probably going to be 10 times as expensive. So I mean, yeah,
it won't be cheap. It won't be cheap for sure. Well said.
Exactly.
Harrison, how are you feeling about this one?
Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I've got the Chapter 4 version, but John Wick 1 is the best one out of the line. So I don't think this is one that you would necessarily need an artisan on. Like, with that hair, it's very slicked back. I think the sculpted would do just fine for this one.
Do fine. Yeah. Well said. Well said. Dave, how about
you? Yeah, artisan, wholly unnecessary here. Seeing the turtleneck just makes me wish that I had a 6 scale Sterling Archer with the tactile neck. I've got the John Wick 4. I don't need this. It's fine. It's great, but it's ballerina. I want ballerina.
Ballerina, exactly right. Well said. All right, Jim. Looks like Vida smartened up and left you. So.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on this?
just to echo everyone else, Artisan. This is probably the most pointless Artisan we've seen so far.
Cash grabbing.
Yeah, well, maybe, but I think this is probably one of the better likenesses we've seen to Keanu Reeves out of the ones we've seen. So I take that as a win for it. But yeah, that's about it.
Heck yeah! All right, Vita, how about you?
Yeah, he looks good. We won't gonna get him. Cool.
Okay, there you go. All right,
Same
and
way.
look what we got here. We got Calvin, the low-key collector. Are you on? Have you been on every stream, Calvin?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I popped in for a break. I was just asked to pinch hit for you guys, and then I've got another one after this.
Dang, okay, stepping in. Appreciate that.
But it worked.
What's up, bro?
How you
That's
doing, Calvin?
I'm good, man. Looking like you taking the win with this one home today.
I didn't think I don't know. I mean, we'll see at the end, but I didn't think I could do it half asleep. So, yeah, my mind was just like, yeah, talk about this. No.
Real quick, I must say your lighting is looking phenomenal these days, bro. You've come a long way
Yeah.
with your streaming. So
Thank you for the tips back in the day. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
There we go. So, Calvin, how you feeling about this one?
Looks good. I'm just a little anti-arson at this moment. I'm kind of over it.
Mhm.
So I'm trying to finish out the few last orders I have, and then I can coast. But this stuff is good. But I've got the last two, so I don't need a third quick.
Yeah, fair, bro. And I think plenty of people are turning on the artisan line as well. So we're gonna talk about Wolverine right now. I'm gonna sound like a broken record. I'm gonna keep saying it. If you haven't voted yet, we haven't closed the poll. Go ahead and vote for either Harrison, Isaac from Dead Space, or Robert Feeldaburn with the Headless Horseman. So get your vote in. Let us know you voted, and we will run the giveaway at the end of the stream. All right, so this is one that everyone wants to talk about. I think Dave is probably not super interested in this one, but everyone else, I'm sure, will be thrilled to talk about this. So Calvin, since you're new in, I'm going to start with you first.
That's
How you
good.
feeling about this Wolverine? Why are you getting two of them?
I'm not getting two, but I'm getting the deluxe on the way, paid off. It's about damn time. They took too damn long with this.
Mhm.
The sideshow constantly pushing that last payment next month. So I don't know why people thought this was going to come out bad. They knew they couldn't fuck this up. It had to be good.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
I should look forward to finally getting this on my shelf with the official colors. Let's see.
There you go. Yeah, this is the one for sure. Yeah, and they had to get it right. You're exactly right. All right, so Jim and Vita, how are you feeling about this one? Are you getting this one?
Yeah, they knocked this one out of the park completely. Like, even if we talk about drop down from like Proto to this, like you can see that like some softening, but it's minuscule. Like there's not much of a drop down from what I can see. Like the only one I pick up most on would be like the hair's a little bit softer and probably the skin texture, but yeah, they've done a good job on this. The only thing for me that stood out is, and I think this is similar to other seamless arms, is just like the seam line that you can see down the side. But I do wonder if you're even going to see that on display, so it might even be a non-issue. But yeah, man, they absolutely cooked with this. Really happy for this one. Can't wait to get in.
Okay.
Yeah, so Jim answered, we have it coming.
Yes.
Yeah. And yeah, I agree. This is probably one of the best figures I have seen coming out this year. I think it looks pretty amazing. The likeness, the detail. Really looking forward to get in hand and take some pictures. It looks amazing, and Deadpool finally won't be lonely. So.
Yeah, it's true. He'll have his mate.
Finally have company. Yeah, looking forward to your pictures as well of this one. All right, Dave, we're gonna skip over you. You're not enthused about this, so all right. So tell us how many you're getting at this one.
This is the first figure that I've got two of coming. I went with both deluxe because I've got two different displays that are yearning for this guy, and it's gonna be sick. To paraphrase Moist Critical, Yahoo! Yippee! Yay! Yeah! Ow! And so on.
Amazing, bro. All right, well, couldn't have said it any better. Harrison, is this one on your radar? Are you picking this up at all?
Yeah, I've got the deluxe version of this on order, so really looking forward to it. But I think the hardest bit with this one is to which hedge to use, because the sculpt is so good, but that mask is so iconic. It's going to be so difficult to choose which one to have on it, which is why you definitely could have two of this.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a tough decision, but it's nice that you got so many different swap outs. So you can keep the display fresh all the time. So Robert, you picking this one up?
Yes, I am definitely getting this. I paid it off. I'm just waiting on the shipping notice. I'm also going to get that thirst trap. Yeah, with Logan. So that'll be a treat. And
Test all out.
I'm really excited for this because, like, I don't know. I've seen like pictures on Instagram where like James Marsden, who plays Cyclops, is like wearing kind of like his comic suit. So if they do Doomsday like that, like have them all in their original X-Men suits, my God, this is perfect with the rest of them. Yeah. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited about that because I'm collecting all the X-Men line if they ever do from Doomsday. So yeah.
Heck yeah. This might be the first time I was on a show and everyone is getting it. Everyone on the panel is getting this figure. That's just one of those transcendent releases, right? I know for me personally, I grew up with the 90s X-Men like a lot of us. This Wolverine in the yellow might have been one of the first like action figures that I ever had. And so the ability to get Hugh Jackman with that, that iconic color, just, so I never do this. I never get two figures, but I am definitely getting two of this one because I can't choose with the mask, with the head sculpt. Definitely if you're getting one and switching it up, totally doable. But I've got the vision for him living in two different worlds for sure, with Deadpool, with other X-Men. So yeah, I think it's going to be an incredible one. Let's just see how long it takes for everyone for it to get to us. Is anyone doing any special orders outside of like their typical retailer doing day one or anything like that? Okay, good. All right. Yeah, I mean, no judgment to those that do that, but I can't imagine the prices on this one. It's got to be insane. So,
and for those of you who are getting two, don't forget, they're going to come out with a brown suit Wolverine. It's coming.
They better.
You might want to rethink it. Just saying.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. All right, so I think we were a little too efficient. We got through the figure talk too fast. So appreciate y'all really staying succinct with your comments here. So I'm going to give one last, if you're watching this on replay, I'm going to sound like a broken record, but get your votes in. We're going to give it one more minute here before I end the poll. So we've got incredibly tight race, 50 votes in, 57% Headless Horseman, 43% Isaac Clarke from Dead Space. So you got 1 minute. If you haven't voted, get your votes in. After you vote, let us know in the chat that you voted, and we're going to run the giveaway right after that. So Jose saying, Marco, getting multiple the same figure, color surprised. I don't know if that's an attack on my Joker collections, but I just this one I think deserves the two figure treatment. I did go through a mom and pop shop that has really good promo codes. So I'll give them a shout out because they're giving a giveaway for us. So Collector Zone. Now obviously trade-offs, right? Like if you're going through a mom and pop, you're maybe not going to get it as fast as going other places. This one's worth waiting for me. Because I was going to get the two, I was like, I'm going to save a little bit of money, use the promo code that he's dropping. And it allowed me to do so. So let's see. Figurecraft in the house saying, I voted. Good morning, everyone. All right, you are entered into the giveaway. Craft, all right. We got him in there. Oops. Craft, okay. Get Jose leaving me to do everything. Unbelievable, bro. Let's see. Jose saying, why the hell did I get an ad while watching? Oh, good question. That's really weird, but let's
like I've been getting ads too, like not like popping up like video ads, but like ads that like pop up in the chat a lot. I don't know why, but I guess while
Yeah,
these sponsored companies, I'm guessing that's why.
We're not gonna be free from ads from anything. I don't know if anyone watches NFL, American football, but there's the Red Zone channel, which is like all the highlight plays. That they used to come on and be like, "You've got 7 hours of commercial-free football." Disney just bought them, or just bought, I guess, Red Zone, and now they're adding ads, so that people are really pissed off about it. Really pissed off.
I got premium. Ain't no ads over here.
Yeah, all right.
I cannot. I will break my TV.
Oh no. Yeah, the ads can be annoying. So apologies for anyone that gets an ad. Dean saying, yeah, I keep getting tons of ads for this show or just in general, because really weird.
They've been creeping in on live streams.
Unbelievable. Flavio saying, Jose left you high and dry. Unbelievable is right. Yep.
Unreal.
That's right. Unreal. Speaking of unreal here, Graham is saying Disney kills everything it touches. Yeah. They don't have a good track record right now. There was so much hope when they bought Star Wars. All right. So with that, I think we've got everyone that we're going to have available for the giveaway. I'm going to end the poll right now. Congratulations to Robert. Squeaked one out. It was a close call, but your Headless Horseman took the King Shark tank. So congratulations to you.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And still I did it half asleep. Wow.
You did it half asleep.
I feel proud of myself. My god.
As you should.
Wow. Thank you everybody that voted. I appreciate it. Viking, yours was awesome too. I played that game before a long time ago, back when it was on PC. So yeah, it is a good game. But yeah,
it is good.
Well done. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
All right, congratulations, man. Really, great job. All right, so really quickly before we get into the giveaway, Figurecraft has a question here. Now that we got Wolverine out of the way, who's guessing on what release is next? Anyone have any guesses on the next release?
Oh god.
There's rumors on that Predator, isn't there? The Samurai Predator that I'm hearing about. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Iron Man Mark 42, I think, I've heard rumors about as well. So, few options. There's a few of those lists floating around of potential releases. So, yeah.
There's a
Samurai
lot
Predator.
of September to October releases. There's a lot.
Battling Deadpool.
Oh god. Like I'm still worried about that Harley Quinn one. I'm like, do I really need it?
I forgot about that.
I still love Harley Quinn, so I'm like, okay, and this is my first artisan figure, so I'm like, well, this can be a test. See if they're really good as they say. But
I know it's Harley, dude. Like I feel like if you're on the fence, get off it, because you might regret it later.
I don't know. I'm still gonna get her, but and then after that, I got Moon Knight. So yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's still quite a few artisans coming out.
The Loki should be coming soon as well, shouldn't it?
Good point. Yeah.
Yeah, God Loki.
Yeah.
That's a good one as well.
Oh yeah.
So much stuff dropping. Yeah, it's like just when you think you get some relief, there's not much, Marvel, not much Star Wars, and even then, there's just too much good stuff dropping. Graham is saying Armored Batman 2.0. Yeah, that one, the Armory as well. Keith Lee's doubling down on that Samurai Predator. Dalia Myers saying congrats. Figurecraft saying the funny thing for Headless Horseman is if you buy it and open it, you'll be, where's my head sculpt? Very good. There you go. Graham is saying Dark Knight Armory 2.0. That's the one I'm ready for. That's going to be the tough conversation with Gigi, because she did say only one armory. I did get that translucent armory as well, so I'm going to maybe have to make some tough decisions here. Yomo saying it's been quite the wait for Loki.
Oh, yeah. God, Loki, yeah. I was almost close to getting them, but I'm just like, it's too big. Like, he's holding those vines and then the chair and all that other stuff. I'm just like, yeah, that's too much.
Yeah, nice centerpiece, though.
Yeah. I like the gold throne. That's pretty
Yeah,
bad.
the gold throne would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. So a few more congrats here. So let's run this giveaway here. I'm just gonna run through all these congratulations. People are really rubbing it in your face, Harrison. Everyone's just really.
Oh, stop.
Let's see. All right, boom. Let's see. Graham is saying, please vlog that convo with Gigi. You know, I think that one might just have to stay. Oh no, that might have to stay between she and I. But yeah, she's been on a bit of a hiatus. We might have to get her back. We might have to do a special episode for that one because it's going to be tough. I've been trying to get a new TV as well, and those negotiations are not going well. Not going particularly well. So
priorities.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, they say it's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission.
That's right, Calvin. That's right. But only to a certain point, you know.
Me and Jim had that conversation last year. Lucky for him, I won the new TV, so.
Oh, all right.
He kind of won then.
Jim just stays winning here. Jim just stays winning.
I try.
He does. He does.
So we've got 23 entries here. And we've got 1 minute on the clock. So we're going to go ahead and just start this duck race. Good luck, everyone. Reminder, this is for a $50 Collector Zone gift card. All right, let's do it. So how do we go? How do we start this? Okay, set. Boom. Speaking of ads, there's like 1,000 ads here for a pottery. It's American Express pottery class. Furniture. I don't even know why I'm getting these, but all right. Good luck, everyone. Let's do this.
Sure.
He's a pottery lover.
Oh boy.
I don't know if it's lagging for everyone else, but it's
lagging over here
on my end. Okay,
this is just us.
We gotta blame Jose because he had me pull up so many damn things. All right, let me see if I can clear some things out.
And he's not even here, man.
He's not even here.
Yeah.
People are gonna say it's rigged. There you go. It's picking up a little bit. It's getting a little bit better. It's we're at like 2 frames a second right now.
Oh my god.
This is gonna be the worst duck rate.
It's gonna be a surprise to everyone.
It's just gonna lag to the end in a second.
Jose, to have the nerve to say it's lagging for me too, please shut it. I don't want to hear shit from you.
It's like,
oh man, everyone's like, all I hear is crack.
Oh, he's gonna win.
All right.
Oh no.
There we go.
He's not gonna use it. He ain't buying nothing over there.
All right. Well, congratulations to figuring a bubble. Everyone's gonna be saying that this was rigged, but we did our best here. We did our best without our feelings. That's right. Dean said 0.5 frames a second. Yeah, that was rough. Let's never do that again. So all right, so DM either Jose and myself. We'll get you all squared away with this Collector Zone gift card. Here's Jose saying rigged. Jose, you know what? This is your last show. We're gonna find a new host. We're gonna. Whoever said all I could hear was the ducks quacking. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, it's just quacking.
That was a cursed duck race. Yeah, but listen, I got the job done. Holy shit! Well, with that, I'm gonna pull up the schedule for the 24-hour stream. For those that haven't been in the know, we've got some beautiful content already occurred, some stuff that's upcoming here. So I'm just gonna run through. If you missed any of these, you got to go back and check them out. So we had Graham kicking it off, kicked it over to Ben Thomas. We had Collecting Weekly. Mario ran LWO, which I was hoping to make, but I was down bad last night. Took some Alka-Seltzer and bounced back early this morning. Right after that, Shane. We had Brick Artemis. Then Brick kicked it over to us. Right after this, you got to go over to Lael 16 Scale Man's channel. He'll be, obviously having a great show. No doubt be doing Wolverine, John Wick talk. So after that, we got Brother Cousins, the Space Pimp. It looks like we got Collector Joey on after that. And that time slot is 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. So he's got the prime time spot there. Movie Canon after that. So Geo's channel, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. And then we've got Hot Toys Hotline, finishing it all up, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Just a reminder, there's going to be giveaways during some of those, so it's not announced exactly who's doing giveaways, so you got to catch as many as possible. So with that, as I mentioned, you got to go over to Lael's channel after this. Moose is asking, who is giving away Michael Jackson? It must be on Connor Hot Toys Hotline. It's a secret, Moose. You got to tune in to find out. Dean's saying, I'm going to bed. The fact that you're going to bed now is crazy, bro. Crazy. Jose's still giving me notes. Jose, I don't want to hear anything from you, man. No. Great job preparing this show. Great job pulling together our awesome guests, our awesome guest judges here as well. So, anyone have anything they want to plug before we finish up here?
I will be on later on the Movie Canon's show. What time was it? 2 or 4?
That's a good question. Let me check the cheat sheet here. It's on at
2 to 4.
That's right. 2 to 4 Pacific time.
Okay, yeah.
And
so
it's
2
10
p.m.
UK time.
Yeah, 2 p.m. his time. It'll be 4 p.m.
4 Central.
My time. So yeah, I will be back on his channel later on this afternoon, and yeah, hope you guys can come by. And again, thank you for all the votes and everything. Really appreciate it. This was fun. Didn't think I could make it, but yes, thank you. And first, I would want to say, nice to meet you, Viking, for the first time. Excellent.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. Yeah, it's been really good.
Yeah. So yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, Robert. Appreciate you joining today. So, Harrison, Viking Collectables, where can everyone find you, and what content do you have coming up?
So you can just find me on Instagram. That's where I put all my photography. I probably will have a picture of him soon. He's just come in the other day. And the new 3-0 male character from Fallout, that's just come in as well today.
Is this guy from The Witcher?
Eridan, yeah, he's Witcher 3.
Nice. Okay. That's a beautiful, beautiful statue there. All right. Looking forward to your picture. So go check out Viking Collectables. Dave, Calvin, Jim, Vita, anything that you guys want to pitch?
Just shoot on to the next stream. I'm about to shoot over there and get ready with the fellas.
Nice. Will you be on Brother Cousins after that?
No, I'm just jumping on Maleo. So I was supposed to jump on for the last hour with you guys, but the last couple segments stretched out. So you got me for the last 30 minutes, but happy to hang out with you guys nonetheless.
There we go. Thanks for joining, Calvin. Appreciate you jumping in here. Jim, Vita, how about you guys?
Not much. Obviously, need to get back onto YouTube at some point. I generally do unboxings, reviews, but I've been a bit absent for the last few months, to be fair. So hoping to get back into that. Obviously, check out my Instagram for photography as well. And just really enjoyed being on the show. Obviously, really nice chat with Harrison live for the first time. Robert, it was a great stream with you. You guys absolutely killed it with the pictures as well. And Dave, you need to teach me how you do all those funky things with the stream that you keep doing, because I'm really jealous because they just don't work for me. So at some point, I'm going to have to chase you down for that, and you can teach me how to do it. But yeah. You got anything?
I just second that. Yeah, check out my Instagram as well, where I post my photography of the Jim's figures. And yeah, hopefully Jim will film 2 reviews soon.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
And that new that fader looks very cool, but very flimsy as well. So I'm looking forward to taking some pictures of that and posting on my Instagram. And thank you for having us. I always love to be part of the show. I love the pictures. Once I did one myself, it's just I know how much hard work you guys must have put in. I know I was chatting with Harrison. I know he's been prepared and polishing his pitch for forever now. So well done, guys, and it's been great show. Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, really looking forward to the photography you're going to do with that Vader as well. I have a question for you. So you got the saber lit up in the back. Is that a CCFL or what's the?
It's one of the Neo LED ones, one of the newer ones.
Oh, nice.
That came through. I had the CTFL but broke it.
Oh,
Just
no.
super heavy-handed, so I had to get a new one. So these ones are really good. I do recommend it. It's a little bit short on the blade, like for my taste, but again, it works so well. No heat, no like concern for it like exploding at any point. So yeah, it's good.
Who made it?
Chris Custom Sabers, I think, did this one.
Okay.
If I remember rightly. Yeah, I'd like to get more. They're just a bit on the pricey side, so I'm still kind of hoping Hot Toys get their act together one day and give us some better light up sabers, but we'll see.
I agree. I've ordered some custom sabers recently, and yeah, it was not cheap. I went through fusion reactors and really great work, but I'm like, okay, I gotta maybe just do a few of these at a time. But it definitely had that pop to the display
as well. It's like double the price because obviously it's two blades, and it's just that's the next one I want. He's like below Vader there, so I'm like he needs one, but that's like the price of a figure almost. It's insane, but they are good. They are good.
There we go. All right, so with that, we're finishing early, so really appreciate everyone that was in the chat, that voted, that entered the giveaway, to our special guests here today. Everyone but Jose, we really do appreciate. So with that, as a quick reminder, go over to Lael's channel. The fun continues on the 24-hour live stream. And thank you to Brick Artins for setting all this up. A really great idea. Yeah, you'll get it eventually, Jim. You'll get it there. And with that, we will catch all of you on the next stream. See you later.
Take care,
guys.
See you later.